You can have good blood flow, you can feel mentally and emotionally aroused, but when the moment comes, your erections still feel weak. They lack a certain power, a kind of vital force that makes them feel truly strong and robust. What if the missing ingredient in this equation wasn't more blood, but more energy? What if the problem wasn't your circulation, but your internal power supply? There is a powerful activation point, located on the fleshy part of your thumb, that acts as a master switch for your body's energy and oxygen system. And that system is the true fuel for a genuinely strong erection. I'm Dr. Evelyn Reed. Today, I'm going to show you exactly where to find this point, and I will teach you the 7-second thumb press technique. This is a simple, elegant method designed to boost your body's oxygen utilization. It provides the essential energetic fuel needed to turn a weak, lifeless erection into a truly strong and powerful one, filled with vitality. If you are ready to learn how to fuel your body for better performance from the inside out, then I invite you to subscribe to the channel now. We are committed to unlocking these incredible built-in systems. And please, help me understand what you're experiencing by answering this in the comments. Do your erections ever feel weak or lifeless, even when you are fully aroused in your mind? A simple yes or no helps me tailor our future topics to your exact needs. Now, to truly grasp why this thumb press is so effective, we need to look beyond the simple plumbing of blood flow and talk about energy. A strong, sustained erection is one of the most energy-intensive processes in the male body. It requires a massive amount of cellular energy, known as ATP, to make the smooth muscles function correctly, to keep blood trapped in the penis, and to sustain the erection over time. As we age, it is a simple fact of biology that our cells can become less efficient at creating this energy. The cellular power plants, the mitochondria, just don't function as well as they used to. This leads to a specific problem: poor oxygen utilization. Your blood might be carrying plenty of oxygen, but your tissues become less effective at extracting and using that oxygen to create the raw energy needed for powerful physiological responses. So, even if the blood successfully arrives at the penis, if the smooth muscle tissues themselves lack that deep energetic charge, the erection will be weak, it will be soft, and it will be unsustainable. It is not a blood flow problem. It is a power supply problem. The best metaphor I can offer you is that of a high-performance engine. Think of your erection as this powerful engine. Blood is the fuel, the gasoline, but you can pour all the fuel in the world into an engine, and it will do absolutely nothing without a spark. Oxygen is the spark that ignites the fuel to create power. If your engine has a weak or faulty spark plug, the fuel won't burn efficiently. You'll get a sputtering, weak, and unreliable performance. The thumb press technique that I am about to show you is like installing a brand new, high-performance spark plug into your body's engine. It sends a signal that ensures every single drop of fuel, the blood, is ignited with a powerful spark of oxygen, creating maximum power, maximum performance, and maximum strength. Let me tell you about my patient, Richard. Richard is 70 years old, a former athlete who had stayed in remarkable shape his entire life. But he came to me because his overall vitality felt low, and this was being directly reflected in his erection quality. He told me, "Dr. Reed, I feel like my body is constantly running on a low battery. The lights are on, but they're dim." He was getting erections, but they were weak and didn't last. When he learned the thumb press and began incorporating it into his daily routine, he reported feeling an immediate surge of warmth and what he described as a current of energy in his body that translated directly to his sexual function. I am about to show you how to activate that exact same internal power source right now. This is the part of the video where I want you to follow along with me. Let's find this point together. Please sit in a comfortable and relaxed position. Take a look at the palm of your left hand. We are targeting the thick, fleshy muscle at the base of your thumb. This area is called the thenar eminence. It's one of the strongest muscles in your hand. To find the precise point, I want you to take the thumb of your right hand and slide it down the middle of this fleshy mound of your left thumb. The point is located about halfway between your wrist crease and the first joint of your thumb, right on the most prominent bulging part of the muscle. If you press around in this area, you will find a spot that is surprisingly tender on most people. This tenderness is a sign that the point is active. Now, for the action itself. The key to this technique is the quality of the pressure. Using the soft pad of your thumb will not be effective enough. Instead, I want you to use the thumbnail of your other hand. The thumbnail allows for a much more focused, intense, and targeted stimulation. So, place your right thumbnail directly onto that tender spot on the base of your left thumb. Now for the hold and the breath, which work together. I want you to press your thumbnail deeply into this point and hold it for a full 7 seconds. As you hold this press, I want you to take one single, very long, very deep diaphragmatic breath. Try to time your inhale and exhale to last for the entire 7 seconds. Let's do it. Begin pressing now, and start your long, slow inhale, feeling your belly expand. Keep pressing, and now begin your long, slow exhale. Keep pressing. 3, 2, 1, and release. What did you feel? Many men report a sharp, deep, aching sensation at the point itself, followed by a feeling of warmth or energy that seems to radiate up the arm. This is a sign that you have successfully activated the point. So, what is the incredible science behind this? How can a point on your thumb lead to a stronger erection? This spot, known in traditional medicine as lung 10, or UG, is a major activation point on what is known as the lung meridian. This meridian is a pathway of energy that is directly linked to the health and function of your entire respiratory system. When you stimulate this point with the focused pressure of a thumbnail, you are sending a powerful neurological signal directly to the parts of your brain that regulate respiration. This signal encourages the alveoli, the tiny air sacs in your lungs, to open more fully. It improves what scientists call gas exchange. This is the process where your red blood cells offload carbon dioxide and become supersaturated with fresh oxygen. Better, more efficient oxygenation of your blood is absolutely critical for a strong erection, for 2 reasons. First, oxygen is the key ingredient your body uses to produce nitric oxide, the molecule that opens your blood vessels. Second, and most importantly for this technique, oxygen is the direct fuel for all muscle function. The erectile tissues of the penis are composed of smooth muscle. A well-oxygenated smooth muscle is a strong, powerful, and responsive muscle, capable of contracting efficiently to trap blood and produce a truly robust, hard, and sustained erection. By using the thumb press, you are essentially preloading your entire system with the high-octane energetic fuel it needs for peak performance. You now know the spark plug point. You understand the science of oxygenation. But to get the most powerful spark from this technique, it is absolutely critical that you avoid 2 common mistakes that will dampen the energy and render the technique ineffective. The first mistake is using a soft press. I cannot emphasize this enough. If you simply use the soft, fleshy pad of your finger to press on this point, the signal is too dull and distributed. It gets absorbed by the surface muscle and never creates the sharp, clear signal the nervous system needs to respond. For this technique to work, the stimulation needs to be focused and intense. Using your thumbnail is the key. The nail provides a focused point of pressure that can penetrate deeper and send that unmistakable wake-up call to your nervous system. The second mistake is shallow breathing. This technique is amplified tenfold by the breath. They are 2 halves of one secret. If you hold your breath, or if you take a shallow breath into your chest while you are pressing the point, you are actively fighting against the very purpose of the technique, which is to improve oxygenation. The deep, 7-second diaphragmatic, Breath is what floods your system with the very oxygen that you are unlocking the ability to use. The press opens the door and the breath sends the fuel rushing in. You must do them together. Once you have mastered the basic technique and can avoid these mistakes, you are ready for the advanced level. I call this the B energy circuit. This is designed to create an even greater systemic effect. It's very simple. You press the point on your saw's left thumb with your right thumbnail as you inhale. Deeply and slowly. Then, at the very peak of your inhale, you switch hands. You press the point on your right thumb with your left thumbnail as you exhale. Completely. You then repeat this, switching back to the left for the next inhale and back to the right for the next exhale. Doing this back and forth for 3 or 4 full breath cycles creates a powerful energy circuit across your upper body and through your respiratory system, supercharging the oxygenation effect. So, let us bring this all to a powerful conclusion. A truly strong erection is not just about the plumbing, the simple mechanics of blood flow. It is about the power. It's about the energetic spark of oxygen that ignites the fuel and makes the entire system work at its peak. The 7-second thumb press is your key to activating this inner power, to improving your body's energy system, and to creating a stronger, more vital, and more satisfying erection. If you have learned something new and valuable today about how your amazing body works, I ask you to please subscribe to our channel to continue this journey of activation, and to give this video a like. It's a simple act that helps this knowledge reach more men. And of course, I would love to hear from you in the comments. Did you find a surprisingly tender spot on the base of your thumb? Let me know, and be sure to join me for our next video. You now know how to boost your body's energy spark, but you need to make sure you are using high-quality fuel. In our next video, I will reveal the #1 energy-draining food that most men over 60 eat for breakfast every single day, mistakenly believing it's healthy. I'm Dr. Evelyn Reed, reminding you, your vitality isn't about age, it's about activation.